So Gaffer, a win on the open weekend of the season, just how does that feel to get off to such a positive start?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I think the way we won is probably the most pleasing thing. As I said to Mickey and the staff, the one sort of concern I had coming into the season, not just this game but the season, was physicality. Could we match them big powerful sides, you know, who have got big physical strong players, and today we did. Everyone to a man matched them, and when we got the ball down we played some lovely stuff. The goals were brilliant, but the chances we created were excellent as well.
Did you see much at half time? Because the first half it was even, but then I say second half I think Blyth came out and really took control of the game and really took the game to Alfreton.
Just to carry on the way we were, I thought we'd give a couple of free kicks away and let them put it in the box a couple of times, but I thought, just said to try and get more passes off. I thought when we got the ball down and got 2 or 3 passes, we opened them up and got in, and I just wanted us to do that a little bit more. You know, we got a couple of really good chances first half. Josh Gillies down the right hand side, and then the goal comes from that. A couple of passes and we get Connor Thompson in down the sides, and a great ball across, and that's what JJ gives you, getting in the box and getting tap-ins. And you know, it was, like I say, it's the way we won the game was the most pleasing thing.
Yeah, was it an all-round sort of team performance? Because you've obviously had Buddle and Toby Lees have dealt with Matt Reed, and then you've had Paul the other end in terms of JJ getting the 2 goals. Yeah,
I think it's very hard to single anyone out. I did praise the 2 centre halves, because I don't think they'll come up against a more experienced, knowledgeable, stronger centre forward this season, and they matched him. Yes, he won more headers than them, but if he won a header, the other centre half was in a fantastic position to mop it up. And yeah, it's really hard to single anyone out. I thought they were all outstanding. Connor Thompson came on for Josh, with Josh getting injured, and I thought he made a real impact. Could have got a goal himself and laid one on for JJ. So, you know, the lads were brilliant. Every single one of them contributed, and you know, they've set the standards now.
Yeah, just quickly on Josh, how is he?
He's in a lot of pain. It's going to be one which we won't know until it settles down in the next sort of 48, 72 hours. You could sort of see straight away he was in a lot of discomfort in the way he did it. So that's why we've tried to recruit a decent squad. You've got to have strength and depth. So you know, if you have to make a change, the team doesn't weaken, and that's what happened today. Connor Thompson came on and give us something different to what Josh gives us, but certainly didn't weaken the team.
Yeah, 1,200 fans in the today. We've spoken through pre-season about the fans, and you know, the first competitive game that came out, and the numbers, just how pleasing is that to see such a great number, and they did make a great noise today as well, and push the players on.
It was brilliant. See the lads come out when they lined up, so when they came out the tunnel at the kick-off and hear that noise, you know, I was still in the changing room and hear the fans roaring and getting behind them, and then, you know, just really pleased that we give them something else to cheer about. When the goals went in, it was fantastic, and you know, it's hard not to get excited yourself and get carried away with it when the crowd are. But you know, they were fantastic. I've made comments about trying to turn this into a nasty place for people to come, and I made that same comment to the lads before the game, and you know, they went out and executed what we want perfectly.
Yeah. And then just finally as well, is this something to build on in the coming weeks? It's always good to win on the first game of the season, but is this a building block to hopefully push on and have a really, really strong start? Yeah,
it's sort of more than anything, I'm not bothered about sending a message out to anyone else in the league. I don't care about that. It's more just, you know, the lads have had a good pre-season. They had a bit of confidence from pre-season and they enjoyed it. But until you get in the cut and thrust of the league games and play against, you know, real good opposition in league games where it's 100 miles an hour, sometimes you can have a false belief, but that should give the lads in there some unbelievable belief that not only can they match sides, but they can go out and do a hell of a lot better than them, and I think that's what they did today. I think we thoroughly deserved the win, really pleased with the win, but it's the manner in which we won which is the most pleasing thing.